If you are under 30 years old and I challenged you to have a heart attack in the next 10 years, would you be able to do it? Now, hypothetically, let's say that is what you want to do. How would you go about it? Don't worry, I'm a doctor, and today I'm going to do something very unconventional. I'm going to tell you how can you have a heart attack. Make good use of this information. Step 1, start smoking. Out of all the investments that you can make to increase your chances of a heart attack, smoking is the one that will give you the highest returns. In a recent review, 10 cardiologists were asked what would they avoid to have good heart health, and they all said smoking. The reason smoking is so efficient in giving you a heart attack is that it not only damages the blood vessels in your heart, but it can also increase your blood pressure and increase the pressure on your heart, making your heart work more. Both of these things put together can increase the chances of you getting a heart attack. In fact, smoking alone increases your risk of a heart attack by 2 to 4 times. And as an added bonus, it also doubles the chances of you getting a brain stroke. So yes, if you or anyone you know is a smoker, then they're already on their way to getting a heart attack. Step number 2 is stop moving. Exercise is a terrible idea if you want to get a heart attack, and even a moderate amount of exercise can reduce the chances of a heart attack. And by moderate, I mean even walking for 30 minutes each day. So you have to be careful. You can't accidentally climb some stairs or go for a walk. Embrace that lifestyle of sitting on your couch and ordering everything at home. And even if you have to travel some short distance, make sure that you always travel in a vehicle. It will take some dedication and planning, but to be fair, modern society does make this task quite easy. Step number 3 is start eating carbs. A lot of it. Now, this should be easy considering how every food item on our menu and in the supermarkets is filled with sugar and simple carbs. But even then, you can't be too careful. Stick to a carb-heavy diet, and if you're lucky, you might get diabetes, which will significantly increase the chances of you getting a heart attack. Now, remember, it's not easy to get diabetes because your body does have a pretty good system on how to manage all the carb you're eating. But if you have a genetic head start, which is your parents and your grandparents already have diabetes, and you stick to your carb heavy diet, eventually your diet can overwhelm your body's insulin reserves, which will then lead to diabetes and a heart attack. Now, step number 4 is do not get any preventive health test done. Remember that getting regular health checkups done can tell you if something is going wrong or if something will go wrong in the future. It can pick up early diabetes, it can tell you if your inflammation levels are high, it can tell you if you're getting fatty liver, and all this information can mess with your head. And they might even convince you to change your lifestyle and start eating healthy or behaving healthy. Remember, consistent denial is key. Insist that everything is okay right up to the time when something goes wrong. And a part of maintaining that focused narrow vision is avoiding people who have health goals. So avoid friends and family who talk about their health all the time, because let's face it, nothing ruins a good weekend than people talking about their health goals. Surrounding yourself with the right unhealthy environment is a key step here. And finally, something that a lot of people overlook is sleep. Getting poor sleep or not enough sleep is a great way of increasing the inflammation in your body, which can increase the chances of you getting heart attack. Poor sleep combined with a lot of stress is a key reason why a lot of young people are getting heart attack these days. And if that is your goal as well, then you need to learn from their success. The reason this combination is so effective is that when you are sleep deprived and stressed, your body releases cortisol, which is the fight and flight hormone. This increases your blood pressure, this increases the pressure on your heart, and it increases inflammation. All this put together leads to perfect conditions for a heart attack. And finally, as a bonus tip, today, we are living in a world with easy access to information on social media. So you have to be careful to avoid any credible health expert who is giving you valid information on how to be healthy. So for example, don't follow LiverDoc on Twitter because he'll tell you not to drink alcohol. Don't follow Dr. Cutris because she gives you good reproductive health advice. Dr. Peter Attia, who talks about preventive health, and Dr. Sid Warrior, who will just tell you how to keep your brain healthy. So I hope that you've all learned something from this video, and I hope that all of you take this information in the spirit that it was intended. All of you, please take care of your health. make the right lifestyle choices so that all these things that I mentioned as satire never happen to you. Bye, everyone. Take care.